we needed to come up with a way to sustain the community support mission going forward. So you may think it's kind of funny for a community support based mission to get into a camera studio and dive into all this equipment, start a podcast. But really, if you think about it, that's the sustainability piece of the support that we're trying to do.
With this partnership, we just mentioned, we would both love to start a studio and do commercial type work. And so here we are. So what we done, we set off and we started a competition between me and him. So a budget rig build off. Now the budget rig build off is just the rig itself. Oh, that works really good. I already need a screwdriver.
This cage comes with this piece that has the rosette on it, and it's actually like a lockable rosette here, and this has this different set of parts that you can get that will go into this piece here, and it's also got a nice thick like bottom plate, and it feels really, it's like a really sturdy model. But yours is probably the same, but this is designed for like right or left-handed users.
Yeah, it's like that. And see, mine does, it comes with a cold shoe on top also.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, yours got a cold shoe. I bet they're about the same. Yours
Small rig?
just got the button. No, this one's this magic rig, the same. Is the wood grip handle. Now, I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna lose some screws here. Let me cut it. So I will say, unboxing this magic rig, it's very well packaged. And my handle, I don't have a record button, but my buddy, he says he needed one. What he don't realize, he'll never use it.
I'm also learning things about
And
these
this
cages.
one's empty.
It's just an empty box?
Yeah, that's a letdown.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, this is the toy. This goes on the left-hand side, on the other side of the camera. So on this side, I've got the trigger for the record. And then on this hand side, I'm gonna have this unit here, which is a follow focus rig, okay? This will attach to the rail. So imagine the rail going through here. And then this gear is gonna go on the focus ring of the camera, and it will allow me to focus this way. See how that works? That's the mechanism. Okay, so now I'll have the camera hold.
Here is the one that I done better than him on. So this is an LCD, this is an actual field monitor. It is a 500 pixel, newer LCD screen. And it is touchscreen. And it does have a hood, I'm not gonna open it. But this is a super, super nice screen. It does have the onboard battery, but it's also got the Type-C in charger, and I'll just run these off my newer batteries that I bought. So that's better.
That's better, yeah. Which I like.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. The other thing I don't know about is how the distance between everything, I just don't know what I'm gonna like just yet.
So this is the one, so off camera, the competition, this is how I know I win. Couldn't figure out what that blue box was. So what it is, it's actually ND filters. But this is the matte box for the ND. This one's packaged extremely well. This was definitely a machine. A machine did this. So the way that we're going to get into this case is cut down the side and rip it open. And rip it open. Rip it open. Yeah, there we go. And rip it open. So in this has got your adapter rings for your circle ND filters. The storage bag. But then here on your matte box, the adapter rings I'm not going to show. They're magnetic adapter rings, so you can use round ND filters inside of your matte box. But here, this changes the game. When you're out in the field, you're trying to get some color just right inside it too. This is something that I'd have to find an adapter ring for. before I put glass in it, but I'm just gonna add it.
Oh, I don't like that you got that. I really don't like that you got that at all.
Well, I'll let you borrow it.
Okay.
Sometime.
Thanks. Buddy.
After I beat you.
Okay. I may not even use that. I thought that was the piece that was going to win, but that might not even come in very handy.
Yeah, I think it would come in handy, like
It's more of a tripod piece.
On its day. Yeah, this is more of like it's just too much, I think.
Yeah, it is. You won on the screen for sure. That is a better screen. And you actually won on the base plate. My base plate is not good.
I think
I have to, it's a little loose where it's like moving.
Yeah.
And how do I fix that? I've got to
take it all apart.
I've got to take it all apart, get a tool out, and then get in and fix that. So as far as like ease of use here, that is not the most friendly way to do it. I like this microphone in its position. I like the handle. I think that's all good stuff. And where you got a focus, did we get the same exact? Well, you got a newer focus follow, and mine's like Tilta brand.
Yeah.
Very
I did
similar.
get the mini also.
Yeah, me too.
So
Okay, so now let's
mine's-
trade. You hold mine and I'll hold yours, and we'll see which one we like. Cages.
Hold
here.
your.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yours is really heavy.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
But I think, see, it all comes down to balance.
It does.
So it's not that heavy once you balance.
Well, no, and you can palm this guy.
Yeah.
And then focus this way.
Yeah, and that's really the reason I angled it too, was to get under it.
Oh,
But
mine's not angled the same way.
But I think that I could do maybe even another handle down here on the side and give me something to kind of grab on.
See, this is what I'm imagining. I'll try and get this in the shot. So if we're doing like documentary style, and I'm shooting at an angle.
Yeah.
So I guess that wraps up the first one here.
That's it.
Now, I'm also planning on using that rig to shoot the kind of behind the scenes for my own self.
Okay.
So I'm going to storyboard the commercial, I'm going to storyboard the short, and I'm going to go over for the audience also how I'm going to achieve those shots with this very rig, right? So I do have a tripod. So when the tripod day comes, I'll just shoot with the tripod. But I'm going to go over all that stuff and how I'm going to get the shots and how we're going to frame it up and how we're going to do lights and everything like that. So it's going to be kind of fun.
Okay. Cool.
Sweet. Yeah,
Done.
stick around. It's going to be a good challenge.